Hello, my dear friends, how are you? In our previous talk, we discussed about what are the bad people we must avoid and should not try to get closer to these people at all because they're bad people. And their company will be quite hurtful for us. They are not and never going to do with us good at all. We talked about the seven traits of the people, the bad people trait which we must avoid. Now we are going to talk about how to improve our relationships. How to improve our relationships with someone. How to build a long lasting relationship. How to build a long lasting relationship. That is another very important thing as well. Building the long lasting relationship. There are six things to take care of for that. First of all, it is effective communication. It is effective communication. And what is the effective communication? It is active listening, first of all. Listen to what other somebody is talking about with the full attention. And after listening that, we need to communicate well our thoughts, our feelings in quite an effective manner. Communicating our thoughts and our feelings effectively. So the two of these things, active listening and good communication, that is the number one thing, which is called effective communication. And now the number two, it is empathy, it is understanding, and it is like, understanding the perspective of another person, their point of view. That is the second thing. It is empathy, understanding, and respecting other person's point of view, perspective. Number three, it is the trust. Trusting somebody, it is also important. And prove yourself as a trustworthy person. Proving ourselves as a trustworthy person, being a trustworthy person, that is also very, very important indeed. Now, the fourth item, that is sport. Every time they need a sport, be there with them and provide them with the moral and emotional support at least, if not more. Providing them with a moral and emotional support, being there when you are needed there, being there when you are needed there. And now it is the boundaries. Boundaries. Take care of the boundaries. Not to violate the boundaries of any individual, not to overstep the boundaries of any individual at all. It is very, very important indeed that we are respecting the boundaries of another person. Now, the sixth and the last item, which is needed for a better relationships, it is appreciation. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Be a grateful person. Don't be an ungrateful person at all. Be a grateful person. Even the smaller favors done by the other should not be ignored at all, should not be taken for granted at all. Always, always be grateful, even for the smaller things, for the smaller favors, not to be ungrateful person at all. Appreciate them, be grateful. That is all from me today. These are the six very important tips for all the people who want to develop a good relationship with other people. That is all from me today. Thank you very much.